them last week, but we're open for business because the reason we're a little bit later this week is because we've got a special guest, and our special guest today is from Hawaii. Whoa, of all places. I've known Bobby for a few years. She's a fellow entrepreneur, affiliate marketer, and so we'll have her on in just a trice. This show is sponsored by BeLive.tv. If you want to try the free version to see how you get on, then I'll drop a link in the comments, and you can try it. It has all the bells and whistles, basically all through lockdown, but the paid version has. So who's the mug for having the paid version? I love it anyway. Anyway, yes, to our guest, entrepreneur. She's a medical assistant, entrepreneur, mother, grandmother, family lady, affiliate marketer. She is my very good friend, Bobby. And here she is. Hello, Bobby.
Hello. Aloha from Hawaii. So glad to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. My pleasure. Now, listen, guys, if you're watching, do let us know where you're watching from, because look, I'm in the UK. Bobby is in Hawaii, and I know we have people watching all over the place. We have people from Vietnam, Australia, America, you name it. We have them. So, but drop a little note in the comments and we'll pick them up. If you're watching the replay, just type in hashtag replay. And if you have any questions, anything you want to ask us at the end, but then we'll obviously we'll get back to you and we'll answer it all there as well. And we wanted to stream this live into Bobby's Facebook group as well, but the technology has not caught up with us just yet. So we'll be dropping this into the link into Bobby's Facebook group straight after as well. So you can comment in there and Bobby will be all over it like a rash, which is cool. So Bobby, we have firstly, it's a pleasure to have you on today. It's absolutely wonderful. Haven't spoken to each other for a couple of years, but we were in a 90-day video challenge, and we used to have a couple of little live conversations because we could. So today, Bobby, you're going to talk to us about your entrepreneurial journey, how you got started in your entrepreneur's journey. I mean, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself to begin with, what you do in a day job, and then how you're transitioning effectively to your entrepreneurial Bobby self?
My pleasure. Thank you. So I'm a medical assistant. So being in healthcare, and I've been doing this for 23 years. And so being in the medical field and transitioning into a affiliate marketer or entrepreneurship, it's been exciting. It's been very high and lows. There were so much to learn. I mean, so much to adjust to, so totally different world. And so, yes, there was a lot of adjustment that I have to. So from medical assistant, I was looking into, 3 to 5 years retiring. And so I was looking into something. I didn't know what it was, except I was on YouTube, and this ad popped. And like I said in so many times in my live video that it took me 2-3 months. I seen it every single day, and I won't even listen to it. I would just press and move on, and every day it would pop. And then one day I decided, let me just check this 2 lovely couples, and just going through the website, and it just really excuse me, it just really gave me ideas that this is something I could do. And so I started the free 1 month, and I overloaded myself with information and tried to kind of rush through the 5 modules in 1 month, and see if it was for me, because I wanted to check it all out. Yeah. And sure enough, I got caught, and I really thought this was something for me. That's where it started.
Oh, I love that. That is so true, isn't it? On our entrepreneurial journeys, we forget that we have to consume so much information at the beginning that it can be quite overwhelming. And it's, you know, we love it, but it can be quite overwhelming to begin with. Did you have any like coping mechanisms to help you with that? Or
Oh yes, I started to do meditation. I was on YouTube a lot to do meditation, and so that really helped cope the stressful and then the overload, information overload. And I think I also gave up a lot of other things that I used to do before. Like I used to just watch TV, and I had like 3 or 5 TV shows, my favorite, that I totally gave up. I gave up a lot of stuff, but it's okay. It was something to give up, and so that I could um, go through the training, and I had more time, and I could concentrate more. Even giving up church,
oh no.
and sometimes yeah, I don't go on Sunday because I used to wake up early, and then I would spend time to do it because I work Monday through Friday, and so I have limited time, and so I had to really budget my time, and so that really helped. You have to really focus and you know get rid of other things that you don't need. Oh, one other important thing. I used to be shopaholic, and I think I had mentioned that so many times, and totally I don't go shopping anymore. I invest my money on things that I need more for my training, and yeah, I hardly go shopping now. But I'm happy. It's not like it's not like I'm not getting what I want, but I don't need those material things. I think I need a lot of training and spend my money the right way.
Yeah, see, the Hawaiian economy took a dip when you decided to become an entrepreneur, or your shopaholic habits. As it's interesting, isn't it? These are the challenges that you face to begin with. Is time, because yeah, especially being a medical assistant. I mean, I'd imagine right now it must be very busy for you with the COVID and the virus. You know, your frontline medical staff, and so you're trying to fit everything in. That must be really difficult.
Um, for the type of work that I do, I'm like an admin in a sleep lab, and so we're not so much facing with patient, because our patient come at night, and we do the admin in the daytime. So we are frontline, but we're not quite like uh, like how the other clinics are. So we're kind of pretty safe. And then yes, so many changes in place. Wearing masks, and even at work we have to do social distancing and all of that. So yes, a lot of changes. Yes.
It's amazing. And also, one of the things I love about you, when you do your lives into your group, because actually, Bobby, you have a thriving Facebook group. But it's so funny because this is how you overcome things. You do your live streams and your videos into your group in your lunch breaks or just your breaks, and it's great because it's there's no frills, and it's lovely because people buy people, and you just don't get more authentic than that, I don't think.
Yes, and I actually do my live in one of the bedrooms that I always have a private time. And yes, that's where I do it. And every day you see me in my scrubs, so I am your medical assistant entrepreneur. and that's the best time. And rather than before, you could spend time with your other coworkers and talk stories, I really put myself aside on those time, and this is when I do my live, and this is when I do my engagement, and I do all of that during my lunchtime. So I do need to really budget my time, and not like how I used to be, where you just kind of like talk stories and fool around during your lunchtime. Not anymore. Every minute is accounted for.
Oh, yeah, and also how do you cope with the family issues as well? Because I know you've got some beautiful grandchildren. We see them on videos every now and again, and yeah, they are delightful.
Oh yes. Oftentimes, even from the beginning and the weekend, because those are my times with them, and they said, "Grandma, you're always working," and so they learned that anytime I'm at my desk, it's not to bother grandma. So um, yeah, oftentimes they said, Grandma, you don't have time with us anymore, or when we do
Oh,
things together, like, you know, uh, clean my car is our activities and clean the house, but it'll pay off one day when I have more time with them.
exactly, exactly. And what a role, what a role model you're being for them as well when you think about it in that way. So actually, interesting point, Bobby. So it leads us nicely on to my next question, which was, so what does success look like for you? What where do you think you are, and what do you think? I'm trying to rephrase it in another way, but yeah, how would success feel to you? What sort of things would you think? Oh, okay, I've been able to do X, Y, and Z, or more time with the family, or income coming in. Or...
Well, thank you for asking. Yes, I would like to. I am. I mean, when I first started with this entrepreneur, and I said 3 to 5 years, I'm gonna be retiring, and it's coming, um, sometime next year, and
No
that's.
way.
I'm already counting my months. 10 months to go.
Or you must retire very early in Hawaii.
Uh, so I'm counting my months, and so yes, retirement, and then I'm looking into doing my online business more full time. I would like to travel, and my plan of traveling was I'd begun out of Hawaii, someplace 6 months, and enjoy. Of course, I'll still be working online, and then I'd be back here, 6 months, and that's my type of um, in my goal, and then also to replace my income now, and plans are to do some house renovation and just enjoy life, and do my enjoy and have to raise my grandkids alongside. They're getting bigger, they have a lot of activities, but like my granddaughter do hula, and as you can see, I post those. And then my grandson plays football, which keep us busy on the weekend, which I would enjoy more, rather than on the weekend is doing those, and then you have to go to work Monday through Friday, and it is a handful, and
Yeah.
it's stressful, but that's just spending more time with the family.
Yeah, and I need to clarify for our English viewers. So when your grandson's playing football, this is American football, not soccer. As
It's American
yeah,
football.
so with all the pads and the helmets and the
For because he's on the younger side, it's flag. It's called flag
oh,
football.
I've
Yeah,
got you. But it's that
yeah,
NFL type stuff.
yeah. It's the
Cool.
same. It's the same time because they're he's only I think they did this flag football just so they don't do so much of the tackling and the hitting part. It's safer,
Yeah, I'd
and
imagine.
so yeah,
Yeah, I think for kids, definitely, yeah, definitely a
yeah.
good idea. And also, of course, I know that you are a very good dancer as well. I've seen some videos of you dancing a very beautiful Hawaiian dances. So,
Yes, that's my passion. I mean, that's my hobby, and I've been doing this for like 10 years.
wow.
And throughout the year, they have a class, and ever since then, I've been doing. That's my passion. And we call it dance for God. We
Dance
we
for God.
just don't dance any song. It's more praise song, and yeah, it's Dance for God, and I love it. It's also kind of like soul, you know, um, when you dance it, you're actually dancing for God, and it's your soul motion.
Yeah. No, no, I love
Yeah.
that. I love that idea. It's beautiful. It's almost so it's like a spiritual like
Yes.
thing that
Y-
is connecting.
Yes. Yes. And that's one thing that I never gave up, and I don't think I will ever give up. And when I retire, I intend on doing more.
Oh, superb, superb. So, on to our next question of on your entrepreneurial journey. Have you got any notable achievements that you've you know? Oh, okay, I've done that. I've had a success at certain things. I mean, from my point of view, when I see your group, I don't people can blithely say, "Oh, yeah, I've got a Facebook group," and you play it down. But actually, having a Facebook group, maintaining it and growing it is no mean feat, and having the engagement in it. So I think, for certainly, just from someone from the outside looking in, I think that is an amazing achievement. Is there any? I mean, to talk about that or anything else that comes to mind?
You know, yeah, let me just say that too. Managing a Facebook group is a lot of work. There's a lot of effort that you put in there, because you are trying to share values, but also being that I'm a full time. It does take a lot of effort to be doing even live excuse me, and values. And so and I love the engagement. And I think one other thing I wanted to stress is that being an entrepreneur, I'm not there yet, but right now I'm being coached on a one-on-one, and that's just since in February, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. I'm growing slowly a little bit, and so I'm loving it. And I can see a lot of mindset improvement, and
Yeah.
it's just the work habits that I do and what I do. Following or mentoring someone that's already up there. That I'm trying to grasp their skill and learning it. And so I think to me that's an accomplishment. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I can see all those little growth in me, mindset wise, and still growing, and I'm still learning.
Yeah, I think, Bobby, we all do, and that's one of the lovely things on our journeys, isn't it? Is that we keep growing. The mindset is just a phenomenal subject. I mean, every business owner that I've interviewed, mindset has, no matter what they've been doing, mindset has been a real key to their growth. And it's I would say there's not one key to success. There's a whole bunch of like a whole keychain of keys, but I would say
Yes.
that's one of the most important keys is when you get your mind right, then things tend to fall into place and perspective. And
Yes.
one of the things I absolutely love about your group is that and I think yours is the only group I've seen it done in really consistently, and that is you publish the top 10 contributors every month, and that really does that pricks your little conscience when you see that and you're not on it.
And I know you always try to be the top.
Oh,
You're
there's
my
no way I can be on the
you're my
top.
top five.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
you're top man. I'm not gonna name him, but he's always on the top. He's a super contributor.
Oh yes, I've known him forever too. I've known him forever. Yes.
Oh,
Thank
cool.
you.
No, that's brilliant. And actually, Bobby, what is the name of your group? Do you want to give your group a shout out?
Oh, online
Anyone?
online
On it?
Online Strategies with Bobby is my group.
Online Strategies with Bobby. And can
Yes.
anyone join?
Of course. They could just click on my bio and ask to join. And there's like 3 questions that they just need to answer before I approve it.
Oh, brilliant. That's superb. Online. In fact, actually, I'll just I'll try and while we're chatting, I'll try and pull up the link as well. And actually, guys, we'll put that link in the comments section as well.
Yeah,
Bobby's got a couple of websites that we're going to come to, but we'll put that link in the comments as well, so you can go and check that out. Yeah, so you touched on it a little bit, but yeah, so where do you see your future? You talked about traveling. Where would you? Well, 2 things. Can you travel right now?
I think in Hawaii, yes, I think in Hawaii there is. You would have to do like a 14-day quarantine when you come back. But yes, you know, because I was born in the Philippines, I had traveled there a few times, and I think I would want to live there 6 months. I still have families, cousins there, and a brother.
Yeah, I didn't realize that, Bobby. I didn't realize you were born in the Philippines.
Yes, I was born in the Philippines, and I came here when I was 10, and I have just gone back there maybe 3 times from there to now, and so I love it. Like I said, I still have relatives, and I still have a brother and nieces and nephews up there that I would like. Oh yeah, my husband is in the Philippines too, and his family there. But I would like to spend more time there.
Oh, I know. I see a lot of excuse me. I do see a lot of Philippines posts. I have a couple of virtual assistants that I employed, and then we stayed friends, and so they're all in CDO area. So it always looks lovely. Not as lovely as Hawaii.
Yes.
I've got to admit, Hawaii always looks pretty nice, Bobby. That's if you
Yeah,
can share your life in 2 places. That does sound pretty idyllic.
yeah. I mean, Philippine weather and the place, it's almost similar to Hawaii, really. So, and in here, there's a lot of Filipinos here now in Hawaii. So,
Actually, it's funny enough. A friend of mine has just come back from the Philippines. His wife's Filipina, and so they went over. They only went for a 2-week holiday or 3-week holiday, and then the shutdown happened, and then literally only this week. So they spent 3 months out there. I said, "Look, there's worse places to be shut down." He said it wasn't too bad.
oh, are they back now
They literally got back yesterday. Yeah, they had a.
Oh,
I can't remember where they have their house, but it was like an 8-hour trip to Manila just to get the plane to Bahrain and then Bahrain to London. It was I think it took about 36 hours on a real long one.
oh wow. Just to let you know, from Manila to where my hometown is, it's like about 10-12 bus ride, 10 to 12 hours bus ride. So it's all the way on the other side of the north, and 10 to 12 hours bus ride. But it's
from Manila.
Yes, from Manila.
Oh right, yeah. So you go north. Oh, I interviewed a lady, a friend of mine. She has a clothes line for a clothing line, adaptive clothing for disabled children more than anything, and adults. And yeah, she was born in for the life of me, I can't remember where it was, but that was up in the north of the Philippines.
Up in the north.
Yeah, up in the mountains.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, and again, a very lovely person. He said, "You all are." I think there must be something in the water. Cool. So Bobby, the next year. So what is it that you're currently focused on? I know I know we've got your you've got your two websites. I'm gonna quickly put them up on the screen. So you got your bobbybarber.com and Succeed with Bobby, and this is the affiliate marketing.
Yes, both of them.
Oh, both of them. Cool. All right. In that case, just oops, that's better.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So tell us about the affiliate marketing.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm really focused on the Succeed with Bobby. So this is also a training affiliate, and pretty much for entry level online marketers training, and this would involve step-by-step training on your email autoresponder, having your own funnel, build and personalize your own. Yes, build your own. Yes, exactly. Build your own funnel, and exactly what's those three pointer there. Right now, that's what I'm focused on, and really for a entry level entrepreneur, and that, and also trying to leverage it with Facebook.
Right.
Facebook, yes, that's what I'm focusing right now.
Cool. And with the affiliate side, is there anything you're promoting specifically, or is it a system? And anyone
altogether.
can get started on it.
It's actually, this whole program does cover everything from how to do Facebook engagement, into setting up your email, and then personalizing your own funnel, that, and then pretty much doing the Facebook engagement, and doing organic advertising.
Oh, brilliant! And so either of the web addresses will get you to the website with the affiliate training on it. And
yes.
Cool. And am I right in saying there's some free training on there, a free webinar?
Yes, there is a free. Yes, the Succeed with Bobby, succeedwithbobby.com/register is the free webinar. So for those of you that are watching replay or live, please, you could check that out, and it's a free webinar.
We love a free webinar. That is absolutely, that's the thing. I think that's the number one lesson we're taught, isn't it? We lead with value. So lead with a free webinar, which gives great value. So that's
yes,
that's a brilliant lead. Oh, Bobby, it's been so lovely to talk to you. Like I say, guys, we're going to put all these links in the comments. Then obviously we'll have them linked in the comments when we transfer it over to Facebook as well. So you can join, check out the free webinar. I mean, you'd be crazy, absolutely crazy not to, wouldn't you? Let's be honest. Yeah, Bobby, any final thoughts? We're at the top of our half an hour now. So any final pearls of wisdom that you can give any budding or any wannabe entrepreneur, any top tips that you can share?
Yes, I would, for those that are looking into starting their own online business. It is not as hard as you think. Although there is hard work involved, but you just take one step at a time, 1% better every day, and if I can do it, you can do it too.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, same here. If I can do it, absolutely anybody can. We like to take that to the extreme. So listen, guys, thank you so much, Bobby, for being on today. guys watching, obviously, if you like this interview, if you want to see more interviews with entrepreneurs, business owners, then obviously click the subscribe button and also hit the little bell, because then you get notified when we go live. So listen, guys, thank you all for watching. If you're watching live, thank you. If you're watching the replay, thank you. And the biggest thanks, of course, is to Bobby. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nick, for having me. This was so enjoyable.